Justice for Asbestos Victims. Navigating Specialized Mesothelioma Litigation in 2026. In the complex and emotionally charged legal landscape of 2026, the role of a specialized mesothelioma attorney has evolved into a highly technical discipline that combines elite-level litigation with advanced medical and forensic investigation. For thousands of American families, a diagnosis of mesothelioma, a rare and aggressive cancer caused by asbestos exposure, is a life-altering event that demands immediate and expert legal intervention. Unlike a general personal injury lawyer, a mesothelioma specialist possesses a deep, historical database of asbestos-containing products, thousands of former job sites across the United States, and the specific corporate entities responsible for the exposure that occurred decades ago. As of early 2026, the hallmark of the industry is the use of AI-driven exposure mapping, which allows attorneys to pinpoint exact exposure windows for veterans, shipyard workers, and construction professionals by cross-referencing massive archival records and internal corporate memos discovered during discovery phases. High CPM keywords such as National Mesothelioma Asbestos Trust Fund 2026, Top-Rated Peritoneal Mesothelioma Lawyer, and Statute of Limitations for Asbestos Claims by State attract the single most expensive advertisements in the digital marketing world, typically from prestigious national law firms and specialized medical research centers. A major structural shift in 2026 is the focus on trust fund recovery for heirs. Since many asbestos-related companies have filed for specialized Chapter 11 bankruptcy, there is over $30 billion currently held in asbestos trust funds. A specialized attorney in 2026 does not necessarily have to go to a full jury trial. They excel at navigating these complex administrative claims to ensure families receive compensation for medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering in a fraction of the time a traditional lawsuit would take. However, to remain compliant with YouTube's legal and professional integrity policies, it is mandatory to include a clear disclaimer that legal results are not guaranteed, and that this content does not constitute an attorney-client relationship. Promoting guaranteed millions or risk-free settlements without explaining the rigorous evidence-gathering process is a direct violation of professional transparency standards and can lead to immediate channel demonetization. In 2026, the industry is also heavily focused on secondary exposure claims, representing the spouses and children of workers who inadvertently brought asbestos fibers home on their clothing, a demographic that now accounts for a rising percentage of new cases. The 2026 model for mesothelioma advocacy also highlights the critical link between legal recovery and clinical trial access. The best specialized attorneys today work closely with oncology nurse navigators to ensure their clients have the financial means to access experimental treatments like CAR T-cell therapy and immuno-oncology trials, which are significantly extending life expectancy. For creators, this niche offers immense depth, from explaining the difference between pleural and peritoneal claims to how to file a VA disability claim for asbestos. By providing evidence-based insights into toxic tort litigation and the latest discovery rule updates, which determine when the clock starts ticking for a lawsuit, we empower victims to seek the justice they deserve. Furthermore, the 2026 market has seen a surge in digital expedited discovery, where 3D virtual depositions are used to preserve the testimony of elderly plaintiffs before their health declines. Ultimately, the 2026 mesothelioma legal landscape in the United States represents a marriage of compassionate advocacy and relentless investigation. ensuring that the multi-billion-dollar corporations that prioritize profits over people are held accountable, and that every victim is afforded a legacy of financial security and dignity.